Hey guys, it's Janice here. Today, you'll be doing a 20-minute pre and postnatal workout. The flow will be more of a strength-based because with the pregnancy hormone relaxin, it loosens your joints a little bit. So I want you to actually strengthen instead of doing deep stretches at home. So better be safe than sorry, right? So the 20-minute flow, you will flow with me with some Pilates movements that strengthens more of your obliques, back muscles, your glutes. So it's like a very nice overall movement that benefit your whole pregnancy journey. So flow with me and hope you feel better afterwards. So we'll start with our classic cat-cow. Starting off, bring your hands in line with your shoulders, so as wide as your shoulders, knees as wide as your hips. Spread your fingers. From here, starting with a neutral spine, meaning your back of your head, shoulder blades, hips in a line. From here, we're gonna lift our nose, slowly move from your neck, your cervical spine, and then your back, so your thoracic spine, and look up gently. Inhale here, and exhale, slowly round your back. And then as you round your back, think about pushing your hands away from the ground, and then you tuck your hips slightly, okay? So with pregnancy, you're gonna feel a little bit more pressure on your lower back. So it's a nice way for this movement to gently stretch out the lower back. Take your time as much as you can. Breathe in through your nose, look up. And breathe out through your mouth, round your spine. And again, inhale. And you exhale. Two more times. And your last one. Keeping your arms straight, flexing your spine, stretch out the stomach, and breathe out, round your spine, stretch out your lower back. Now right here, we're gonna bring it back to neutral spine. We're gonna get into our bird dog. So we're gonna extend our left arm out, right leg back, and then slowly lift your arm and lift your leg up. And then slowly bring it down. So the idea is for you to feel the stretch and the lengthening sensation across your limbs. Do it slowly. So as you do it more mindfully, you're actually working a lot harder. Think about reaching your fingertips up. Reach your toes back. Keep your shoulders squared, hips squared. How you're feeling is you're like pulling your body apart here, lengthening your body. Imagine a glass of water just over your hips. Stabilize your back so it actually gives your lower abdominal muscles a little bit of a support. This can also be called a quadruped in Pilates. Now, this time let's hold it here, and then from here, let's work on the balance. Now remember for the exercises, if you've never done some exercises, then rather not try something new. You have to do exercises that you're familiar with. So your body is actually already adapted to these movements. If this is too hard to balance, you can always just do earlier version, get into an alternate movement for the bird dog or the quadruped. All right, now slowly bring it down. Extend your legs, squeeze your butt, reach arms up, and start to kind of lift. This works on the balancing. Can be quite challenging. Even without being pregnant, this is quite challenging too. So if you want more of a challenge, of course, listen to your body. If you feel okay, and totally try this. All right, now bring your knees down. Right here, let's gently push our hips back towards our heels. Move our hips side to side, relaxing the lower back. If you feel that your shoulders are tense, you can always sweep your arms back. This is my favorite one. And rest your forehead down.
Move your hips side to side to deepen the stretch in the lower back.
All right, slowly bring yourself up. Right here, either you can bring it down to a forearm 4-point kneeling, or you can bring your forearms down. Now, if you don't want to work on your arms, why don't we start with the forearms here, okay? Lift your leg up, and then you tap your toes to the corners of the mat. So you'll be working on your booty. If you find this too easy, you want to work on your arms, of course, you can always bring it here, okay? You can always take as many breaks as you want. As long as you're keeping your body moving, that's already a good sign. As you kick your leg back, make sure you point your toes so you can stabilize your leg a little bit more. As you kick your leg out, think about squeezing your butt. Kick your legs in, you work on your inner thighs. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, you already feel the tension on your left leg. Now we're gonna bring it down to our side plank. Let's keep working on our legs, and then let's draw the circle. Now right here, if you want to work on the waist, you can totally do it. This is how you tone up your obliques, your waist. So you know when some of you guys from behind, you definitely don't look like you're pregnant. That's because you've been working on your waistline. Or you can just comfortably lie on the side and continue drawing the circles. Now make sure not to move your hips too much. Stabilize your hips, stack your hips. Imagine 2 walls sandwiching you. Now right here, draw the circle the other way, circle. This is a good one to tone up your legs and your waist. Do it in a controlled movement, so you make sure that you're toning your legs and you make sure that you're not moving your pelvis or shifting that position in your pelvis. All right, now from here, let's flex forward and then extend back. Now this one, it's so easy for you to do bigger movements now because very little tiny changes in your body you might not really notice, but because of the relaxant, you might feel a little bit loosening between the joints. So do it mindfully, do it within your comfortable range. So you might be able to do more than usual pre-pregnant, but I want you to play it safe. Just make sure that you'll be able to flex enough and then extend, and that's it. So without swinging it too vigorously. Do it slowly. Here it helps you to flex your hips here, and then you extend your legs back. Use your hand to support your balance so you keep your torso nice and still. Bring your heels together, toes together, and then you're gonna bring your knees together and you open, clam shells. And again, with the clam shells, as you open, try not to open too far back. Make sure you're in a controlled movement. So you can bring your hand just over your hips to stabilize your pelvis. So I really need you to carefully stabilize your pelvis, not doing too big movements. So see, my range is quite small. So try to just do within this range. Keep pushing your hand forward so your hips are in alignment, one straight line here. So you'll be able to really pinpoint this hip joint here as you open and close. You'll be able to stabilize a little bit of your pelvis, work a little bit more on the side butt, your gluteus medius, and keep going. 5 more, 4, the slow burn, 3, 2, last one, hold it here and pulse it out, pulse. I already feel it on this side butt cheek. Hopefully you are also feeling it. Pulse it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oof, good job. Pat it out. take it easy. All right, now let's bring it to the other side. All right, so we're gonna start with lying down, and from here, lying on the side, turn your heel up, bring your hands over your hips, kick your leg up. So you're gonna feel a little bit more in your butt. That's it. So balancing everything. So giving yourself some time to get a workout in, even if it's 20 minutes, it's such a nice mental break for you. And especially with all the hormones that have been changing in your body, it's always good to stay active, move a little bit more, so to feel a little bit happier and also feel that you've achieved something and also feel stronger too. All right, keep it up. Keep turning your heel up, squeezing your butt. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's point your toes, draw a circle. Again, you can bring your hands just in front so you feel a little bit more in your butt. You feel the burn right away. There you go, and then circle the other way. So embrace the burn. Keep stabilizing your pelvis. Good. Now from here, flex your foot, bring it forward, and then extend back. Bring it forward and extend back. So flex your foot, work on your ankles, work on the ankle mobility, point your toes as you sweep it back. So imagine your leg is like a brush. You're gonna sweep it forward and sweep it back. Now remember, in a very comfortable range for you, you can also use your top hand to support your pelvis. So you stabilize your pelvis a little bit more. You're not overdoing it. Let's do 2 more times. And last one. Good. Now bring your toes together. The moment you open your hips, you're gonna feel it on the side already. Okay, now clam shells. Again, either softly, bring your hand towards your hips, or you can bring your hands down on the floor to stabilize your movement. Now imagine that you're leaning against a wall. So again, neutral spine, head, shoulder blades, pelvis, touching that imaginary wall. Think about 2 walls sandwiching your torso. So you stabilize your body, your trunk. Again, so knee open and close. Squeeze your butt a little bit more. 8 more. Feel the burn. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's hold it up here and pulse it up. Pulse. Feeling the burn, embrace it. It's 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, now don't forget this. We're gonna bring it down to our forearms again. Still working on the same leg. Point your toes, tap your toes side to side. Kick it out. So think about extending your leg, pointing your toes, squeezing your butt, kick your leg up and over. Squaring your hips. Let's do 5 more. 4 more per side. 3, 2, last 1. Good. All right, now bend your knees. And from here, I want you to bring your heels together. Sit to your heels and slowly bring yourself up. Interlace your fingers, squeeze the back of your shoulders, look up. open up your shoulders. Now put less pressure on the back. So I don't want you to feel that you're arching your lower back too much. Or if you feel that your tailbone pointing way back, then I want you to tuck your hips so your tailbone points down. And think about reaching your arms down and lifting your chest. Hold it here, shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale here and exhale. Open up the back. 2 more times, breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time, breathe in and breathe out. Now slowly, we're gonna come on to a downward dog, hands as wide as your shoulders. Push your heels down. Now I want you to walk it out. So you're gonna feel the stretch along your hamstrings. Shoulders away from your ears. Push your heels down, walk it out. Okay, now let's hold it here and then stretch. Now if you feel discomfort, feel dizzy, you can always bring your knees down, get into child pose, or you can just hold it here. Now we're gonna gently walk back. You can always bend your knees, or you're gonna keep your legs straight. And slowly from here, roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Now stand up here, and we're gonna do some squats. Pulling your hips back, push the weight into your heels. Think about lengthening your spine without arching your back too much, okay? Tuck your hips a little bit, lift your chest, lift your stomach a little bit, hold it here, and then stand up. Okay, squeeze your butt as you stand up. Squat, and then stand up. Squat, and then stand up. So all these movements are quite basic today. So these movements will be more suitable for beginners. If you feel that this is too little of a challenge, you can always look at those low impact exercises just to make sure you don't do crunches in the front. Otherwise, I guess you are good to go. Just listen to your body. All right, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, now right here, you're gonna bring your hands over towards your hips. Let's lean forward a little bit. And then from here, you're gonna get into a single leg balance. Now, if this is too hard for you to balance, of course, you have to hold on to something on a chair, something very steady. All right, now hold it here and then down. Fold from your hips. You can slight bend in your knees and then down. 4 more. Hinge from our hips. 3, 2, and last one. All right, now let's bring to the other side. Step your left foot forward, right foot behind. Again, find your balance, shift the weight forward, and lift your back leg up and then down. Forward and back. So you find one point to focus. Gently lift and down. 3 more. 2. Good. Last one. All right, now right here, let's take a seat. From here, we'll be ending with a seated position. Now I want you to bring it over to like a side bend. So you're gonna reach your arms up and then bend your bottom arm, reach and extend, shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in here, breathe into the right rib cage right here, and exhale. 2 more, breathe in, and breathe out. 1 more time, breathe in, and breathe out. And then the other side. So think about lifting and then bending and reaching up and over. Breathing into your left rib cage, inhale, and exhale through your mouth. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Now remember not to do all the way like this. Even if you're flexible, I don't want you to do this, okay? So you gotta come back up, keep your elbows bent a little bit, and reach over. Slowly bring yourself back up. Now we're gonna finish off with the shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, roll back and drop it down. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Good. All right, now bring it forward, back, forward, relaxing our shoulders. Squeeze the back of our shoulders. Roll down, 2 more. And last time. Now from here, hands over towards your knees. Push your hips forward, tilt it forward, and then you tuck. Push forward, and then tuck. So how you're gonna feel it is you're gonna arch here and then tuck. So basically rocking your hips a little bit. It's 4 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Good, now bring it back to neutral pelvis. Interlace your fingers, this will be your last stretch. And feel like you're yawning and then stretching all the way up. And feel that your spine is a lot lengthened. Imagine there's someone pulling your strand of hair all the way up to the ceiling. So basically you feel that you're elongating your spine. So hold it here, keep squeezing your arms by the ears. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release. All right, just shake it off. All right, this is your good around 20 minutes workout that you will feel a lot more open in your shoulders, feel a little bit strengthened in your legs. Hopefully you like it, and I'll see you guys next time.